What's up guys, welcome to the Slumber Yard. In today's video, I've got a mattress comparison, and I'm gonna be talking about how GhostBed compares to TempurPedic. So both TempurPedic and GhostBed make a number of different mattresses, but for the purpose of this review, I'm mainly gonna be talking about the GhostBed Classic and the TempurPedic Tempur-Adapt, and that is available in both a hybrid and an all-foam model. So in this video, I'm gonna touch on everything that you need to know about these mattresses, including the policies that they come with, then I'll talk about their similarities, their differences. At the end, I'll talk about pricing, and at the very end, I'll have a final verdict and try to answer some of the main questions that you still might have, like which bed is right for who and which bed should ultimately work in your bedroom. Now, if you happen to enjoy this video along the way, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel for more, and if you need any more information about GhostBed, TempurPedic, or any other beds in the online mattress space, feel free to go down below in that description box. We'll have full written reviews, coupon codes, and so much more. Or you can always go to our website, myslumberyard.com, for more. But without further ado, let's get into GhostBed versus TempurPedic.
At the Slumber Yard, you know we work real hard to find the right bed for you and save you money on it.
All right, so before I get into all the details about GhostBed and TempurPedic, I do want to say that both of these brands did send us these mattresses for free to review and tell you guys about them. But if you order them, they're going to be backed by the following policies, starting with free shipping. Now, GhostBed is a standard bed-in-a-box mattress. It'll show up in a big old box. You just drag it into your home, rip off all the packaging with the help of a friend or someone, and then you got a mattress that'll start to expand in front of your eyes. Now, TempurPedic, on the other hand, they deliver their mattresses with a process called white glove delivery. So a local delivery team will bring the mattress to your home full-sized, and they'll set it up for you, and in a lot of cases, they'll even haul away your old mattress for free, so that's pretty cool. Now, once these beds are in your possession, you get a sleep trial with both. With TempurPedic, you get 90 nights to test the thing out in the comfort of your own home. And with GhostBed, you get 101 nights. So slightly more time with GhostBed, but I'm pretty sure you can make your decision within those 90 to 100 nights. Now with the GhostBed mattress, you do get totally free returns within that 101 night trial period. But with TempurPedic, they will charge you a small transportation fee if you do decide to return the bed within their 90 nights. And that's just because they incur more costs with that whole white glove delivery process. So something to note. Now, in terms of warranties, TempurPedic is backed by a 10-year warranty, and GhostBed has double that with a 20-year warranty. And if you need any more information about those warranties or policies, check down below in the description. We'll have some helpful links for you down there to read up on all that stuff. But now let's get right into the bulk of this comparison and talk about some of the similarities between TempurPedic and GhostBed. And the first one is that both of these mattresses are available as all-foam beds. So GhostBed by default is an all-foam mattress, and the Tempur-Adapt is available as an all-foam bed or with pocketed coils. Now, beds with pocketed coils are something that we over here at the Slumber Yard usually recommend to people who are on the heavier side of things. You know, if you're above the 200, 250 pound mark, you might want to go for a bed with pocketed coils just because it provides more long-term support and durability for that more mass that you have. Now, if you are a medium or petite size individual, you can always go for a bed with pocketed coils if you like some of the bounce that those coils provide. But in general, we usually say that heavier people should steer towards the pocketed coil beds just because of that support. Now let's get into some of the differences between these beds, and I'm gonna talk first about the construction of the GhostBed mattress. So this thing starts off with a layer of support foam on the bottom, then they have a transition layer of memory foam, and then the top comfort foam layer is a synthetic latex foam. And this construction will all add up to give the GhostBed mattress more of a mixed foam feel. Since it does use some memory foam as that transition layer, you might slightly notice it, and the heavier you weigh, you might notice it a little bit more. That's why we kind of qualify this as having a mixed foam feel. But in general, it's pretty much gonna be a blending of all those foams and feel pretty soft and comfortable. So that top layer of synthetic latex foam will be pretty responsive, and that combined with the memory foam and the layer of support foam will provide pressure relief for you while you sleep. Now, in terms of firmness, the GhostBed mattress will be right around a medium on our firmness scale, meaning it should work for all sleeper types, back, stomach, side, and combination. You know, since it is in the middle, it'll probably be good for most sleepers out there. And no matter what style or sleeping position you prefer, it should be a-okay. Now, if that firmness isn't exactly right for you or something in that feel doesn't sound exactly right, GhostBed does make a number of different other beds to choose from. They have their GhostBed Flex, GhostBed Natural, GhostBed 3D Matrix, and more. And I'm not gonna get into all of that stuff right now, but I do wanna say that if you do wanna check it out, you can go down below in the description. We'll have some of our GhostBed content linked for you down there, and you can learn more about those beds. So that was pretty much the GhostBed mattress, but now let's talk about the Tempur-Pedic Tempur-Adapt bed. And in terms of construction, it's fairly simple. You've got either support foam or pocketed coils, depending on which version you go with. Then there's some transition layer, and their main layer of comfort foam is a memory foam. And this is gonna be a dense viscous memory foam, which will ultimately add up to give the bed a dense viscous memory foam feel. Now, when you put your hand down on this, it'll slowly respond, and the same when you put your whole body down. It's basically gonna create somewhat of a cocoon for you to sleep in. So when you do change sleeping positions, it might take a minute for the bed to respond, but once it does, it'll make a nice little area and almost cradle you. Now, a dense memory foam feel like the one found on this Tempur-Pedic mattress can be kind of divisive, so you might want to be a big fan of memory foam, or at least like memory foam if you're going this route. But if you like to sleep in one main sleeping position and you want a bed that'll pretty much keep you in that sleeping position, this might be the way to go. Now, in terms of firmness, this bed's right around a medium firm on our firmness scale for both the hybrid version or the all foam. So it is on the firmer end of the spectrum, so it might work better for back and stomach sleepers, but it should also work for all sleeper types. But if you're a strict side sleeper, we'd probably recommend you go the GhostBed route since it is a little softer, and in general, people enjoy softer beds if they are strict side sleepers. At least that's what we've found out over here at the Slumber Yard. Now, if this Tempur-Adapt bed doesn't feel exactly right for you because of the firmness, then you do have other beds to choose from Tempur-Pedic, but they all will have that same dense, viscous memory foam feel, so keep that in mind. And if you need any more information or some content about the Tempur-Pedic beds, we've done reviews on them, and those will be linked down below in the description. Now let's talk about X factors and start with Tempur-Pedic. And the first one, which is the main one, is that the bed has a cooling cover, and it's actually pretty cool to the touch. You know, it's slightly active cooling, and for us over here at the Slumber Yard to move that needle towards the active cooling side of things, the bed has to be pretty darn cold, so take our word for it. Now, if you wanted to pay up for either the Tempur-Pro-Adapt, the Tempur-Luxe-Adapt, or any of the beds beyond that in the Tempur-Pedic lineup, those covers are actually also machine washable. So that's something to note. If you really want a machine washable cover, maybe keep that in mind. Now, in terms of GhostBed, there's not too many X factors to consider because it's a pretty simple bed. But one thing is that the brand does usually bundle in stuff like free pillows or sheets with every mattress purchase, at least as of the point of when I'm recording this video. So check down below in the description to see whatever they're currently offering. And while you're down there, you can also check out discounts, which brings me to my next section, which is price. So how much are you going to be paying for each one of these beds? And let's start with GhostBed. For a queen size, before any discounts, it'll be around the $1,350 mark, but they usually do offer some pretty sweet discounts, after which you'll probably be paying around the $1,000 mark for a queen size, and you might also get that bundle as well. So check down below in the description to save some money with GhostBed. Tempur-Pedic, the Adapt on the other hand, is around the $2,400 mark MSRP for that queen size before any discounts. But they sometimes do offer discounts. As of when I'm recording this video, you can probably pick the bed up for around the $2,200 mark. So again, check down below in the description to see what money you can save with Tempur-Pedic. And if you need any more savings, you can always go to our website, myslumberyard.com. We've got a deals page. We like to get the best deals in the online space. So make sure to check that out if you want to save some money. But that's basically all I have for you when comparing Tempur-Pedic to GhostBed, but now it's time for a final verdict. Which bed is right for who, and what type of customer would ultimately want to go with Tempur-Pedic or GhostBed? Well, I would consider the GhostBed mattress if you're looking for a simple 3-layer all-foam bed with more of a mixed foam feel that's around a medium on our firmness scale. And check out Tempur-Pedic if you're looking for a more premium mattress with a dense viscous memory foam feel that has a ton of different variations and a cooling cover as well. That's the short story when comparing GhostBed to Tempur-Pedic. What do you guys think? Have you ever tried a Tempur-Pedic bed or a GhostBed mattress? Write us down below in those comments. We would love to hear your experiences. And if you happen to enjoy this video, hit the thumbs up button or subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate that over here at the Slumber Yard. And if you need any discounts or any more mattress information, go to our website, myslumberyard.com. You can learn a ton over there. But for the Slumber Yard, I'm Wes, wishing you all a good night's sleep.
Like and subscribe.